Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 28th of June, and today we are bringing in 3 sovereign officers while killing as few people as possible. We have a supplier or vindictive ex-sovereign. All those probably don't matter. We've got a hammer for bashing around, swapper for swapping in on ships 1 and 2, and a glitch trap. Nice to have. Let's go. Alright, we got guns with heat sensors, glitch dashes, light reinforcements, alright. It's like a little bit risky to swap in directly here, because we got that window there. It's probably fine, and also if we dock here, that's a really long traversal, even with a swapper. So we're just gonna go in. With where the target was standing, I don't think there's a chance. Well, because there could be a turret facing from like further inside the ship. It's probably fine though. Doop, 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 doop. Alright, so we're just not killing people. So we can hammer you just fine, take your gun, hammer you for safety, adjust the pod. I'd consider that crate, but it's actually pretty far away. There's a lot of crates we're missing here. Hopefully they're not important in the future. Stash, grab, dash. Now we could redock to get the target's item. And it's kind of far away. I'm sure it's fine. 7 seconds. Very nice. Okay. We got heat sensors, emergency shields, and target fleas, autopilot defenders, manufactured guns, lots of stuff. We could take a second gun, why not? Although I am making a verbal note to not shoot people with it. This is a tiny little ship. Still, I think I'm still gonna just swap in here. I think I'm just gonna swap in there still. Target flees and means I could technically trap the target. But that's not gonna be much, if any, faster than this unless I screwed it up. Doop, doop, doop. This is a little risky approach. It's fine. So, how did I miss? Hold on, how did I miss? Okay, I've got a lot of choices to make here. If I take you out, I can get your key and get a crate really quick. How do I capture you? It's not a kill day. Alright, so this is incredibly risky. But I am thinking, what if I just go through here, catch myself in the pod, leave, pop out, go back, capture the target. It'll take like a little under 4 seconds to leave. And then we'll have 10 seconds to get back and catch. Like 4, that still leaves like, that still leaves like a decent amount of wiggle room. And then I can also decide whether or not to go for the crate. If I go for the crate though, if I throw the hammer, I can't bash dash up. And then I can grab the hammer or the key. What have we got? We got a hammer, a swap, or a glitch trap. And we're just trying to not kill people. That's technically probably enough to get through ship 3 just fine. Off they go. You might have an item, so I'll throw that back because I get the pod moving. It's bonked a little bit. Alright, so now I make the decision. I don't need items. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, so we dash this. Make sure the pod's... Okay, pod will be in a good spot. We dash, we leave. We can leave like this way, so we'll be a little closer to the target. And so we go 1, 2, 3. Some change. Pop out. Remote. And go... problem is I didn't slow down enough. Yeah, we'll be fine. This is fine. This is fine. Perfectly fine. We got plenty of time. This plan was sublime. Yeah, 7 seconds. We're fine. We're fine. And that is something to keep in mind if we ever swap in and screw up in the future. That could be handy with quick swaps. Yeah. Yeah. That's something to keep in mind. Alright, 250 next. We've got guns, emergency shields, shields everywhere, target flees, tracker jammer, center guns, less guards. Alright. So yeah, we just need to get to the telepad, lay down the trap, and we'll probably be fine unless people screw us over with their guard patrols, like last week. Got a locked door that we can maybe get into. Telepad's usually somewhere on the ship. I think I'll dock here just because if we do get to swap there, that's a pretty nice jump. Go for greed today. Go for greed, except for in the treasure variety. I'm not sure what's going on, but every once in a while my computer's fan just takes off like a jet engine for a few seconds. As far as I'm aware, the way I set up my fans, it should not do that unless it suddenly gained like a whole bunch of temperature, which I don't know why it would. It could be because I installed an NVIDIA thing. Oh, you're a little scary. You're very scary. The telepad's right there. That's a little scary as well. We got a lot of people that could trigger a trap. Alright, so we can ignore you. Alright, so we just need to not kill people. So we can step here. Where's... You're going down there? Alright. Swap with you. And I'm gonna go for greed this time and go for your item. Subverter. Hold up, does that change things? It changes things by making them easier. Because now we don't need to lay down the trap, and so no one else is gonna get caught up. Alright, so I've got two scary options. I think no matter what, I grab the hammer. But I can either dash down here, go down here, subvert the telepad, or I can dash back here, get back through the pod, undock, subvert from space. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to get out. Versus 1, 2, 3, 4 plus going down there. So it's probably roughly the same amount of time, except we'll end up closer to the pod than if we use the telepad. Now, which one's more likely? Which one's less likely to get me shot? There's still a little bit of ways. I think I'm fine either way, but I think it's safer going to the left because if I dash this way now, if the door opens, we'll have a little bit of cover. Okay, I'm feeling like going back to the pod. We can start with the hammer. Dash. Remote. Rejoin. Grab the key. Alright, so we still had time before he opened that door. And then dash, you set off the alarm. Dash, smack into you just so you're not in the way. Dash, perfect. Close that airlock so I don't get shot. Something I didn't consider in that calculations is I do need to make sure that they set off the alarm. But that should be fine. It's already halfway sent off. Alright, and also make sure we get the subverter. That's important. Okay, so we'll go. Alright. Target's escaping. You head out this way, hop out. Subvert, remote, match speed, because it sent us backwards for some reason. And then we go. 1, 2, 3, and some change. And a little further. We got time. And then 1, 2, 3, and some change. And there we go. Yeah. See, 9 seconds. Yeah, it would have been roughly the same to go through and subvert it, I think. All right, very nice. Send that in. And yeah. All right, very speedy day. We didn't get any items that were optional, but we didn't need any to save a lot of speed. There's not too much that would have saved as much time as would have been spent to get it. Go out of our way for it. Another swapper or a sidewinder or something would maybe have done it. But yeah. Let's see how we did. And first place with 25 seconds and a 5.99. Very, very nice. Yeah, that was very good. Very strong. Yesterday we had a 5.99 with 21 seconds, leaving us in first place. Yay. We got 7-2 coming up in second, Cassandra in third, Zazaza in fourth, and Mr. JM in fifth place, making up the top 5. Nice job, everybody. And with that, that is all for today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.